I told you guys I did Steve Renazzisi's podcast.
Yeah.
It was called What's the Odds? And we were talking, and he had me on, and not only were we talking about Bachelor again, but we were talking about the Oscars.
Mm-hmm.
And they had me in there because they wanted to do like a pool. And basically the first bet was going to be whoever, because what's the 92nd Academy Awards or something?
Yeah, I think so.
So whoever loses between the three people, the two people have to do 92 push-ups, right?
Okay.
Oh,
And
Jesus. I can't even do one.
I wouldn't be able to do it either. But what I said was, I go, listen, let's do that. Let's also put some cash on this thing, because you know me. And Steve's like, yeah, let's do it. And Brendan, his co-host, like, oh, how much? And I go, let's do 200 a pop. Because I'm figuring, how much do these guys know about movies? Sure. You know? So I put down my bets, and I put down my bets with them, and I'm pretty confident, but they've got some bets where I could see myself, like, I could get hit.
Yeah.
I could get hit.
The last couple of years, Perry and I have been going like heavyweight fights and in the Collider pool on the Oscars. So I think I won 2 years ago. Perry won last year. Cody, you won last year, right?
I won 2 years ago.
2 years ago. So maybe it was 3 years ago, Perry and I. And Cody's always in there,
I haven't been in the pool in a while.
Yeah,
I used to win them all the time at Riley's house.
And one year, Alicia Malone screamed at me, "You cheated." And I didn't cheat.
I remember this.
I went online and I looked at the odds on a gambling website.
Yeah.
And I said, okay, well, if they're calling these guys, I'll pick
That's
the
what you
favorites
did.
that they look. And
Well,
I won.
well, that's
I don't.
That's a good segue.
Yes.
Why is that
do we
cheating?
have Dave?
Not yet.
Not yet.
No,
Okay.
we
Well,
have a caller. I
Okay.
think
Okay.
it might be him.
all right. Double check and see if we have him, because Dave Mason is going to be calling in to talk about just what the odds
So
are.
he's
from
betonline.ag, and we did a lot of sports book with him. So
Yeah.
he had him call in during the Super Bowl and a couple times during the regular season. The guy's a gambling guru. He knows it all.
Well, I'm
He's
looking
awesome.
for because I want to see what his picks are, and then I'll know because we have right now there's $400 on the table for me with Renazzisi's
Big spender.
podcast. Well, I have 200 that I put in.
Yeah,
they
right,
put in 200
right.
piece. So I want to see if I'm looking pretty, because there were a couple picks that there was like 3 picks that Steve and I both had at the same time. The rest, everybody was a different pick. So I got a good shot to win this thing, but I got to know what Dave's going to tell me if I'm close.
Is this the entire
Slate.
Yeah, like all of the categories.
We did like
or what do you do?
11. We did like 11 of them.
I like that.
What are you
Yeah.
going to buy if you win?
I'm just going to put it in my bank account.
Yeah.
I don't know.
And look at it.
Groceries, probably.
That's the best part of gambling
Yes.
is looking at the money you make.
Yeah, groceries, most likely. That's all I do. Go to Petco finally.
Will you get me something?
No.
Like an Oreo?
Sure.
Thank you.
All right. Yes, for something
Can
specific.
I come? Yeah.
No, you can't come.
Oh.
No. All right.
Nobody
Cody-
invites me to the pools.
Well, you do owe her lunch. She bought you lunch last week. The salmon with
Oh, she
rice
did.
and broccoli.
I do. That's right.
and
I owe
salmon.
you for that. That's right. Okay, good.
Roxy, you can come all
Good
the time
memory.
in my book.
Yeah, I
boys.
forgot. All right. Do we have Dave on the line?
I think so.
Dave, are you there?
I am here.
Hello,
Yeah,
Dave
all
Mason.
right.
All right,
Dave
Dave. Welcome
Mason.
to
How are you?
Collider Live. How you doing, brother?
I'm well. How are you guys?
Good, man. Thanks for calling. So, like I was telling Josh McCouga and the crew here today, I got a little.
What's up, Dave?
Yeah, I got a little cash on the line here for Oscars coming up on Sunday, and I want you to tell me how crazy I am for some of these picks. But what are the odds like right now for some of the Oscar picks?
Oh, yeah. Well, I mean, we have odds on just about every category, and we have some props like number of Oscars won by Roma, and from 0 all the way up to 10. So we got a bunch of odds. But for the big categories,
Yeah.
Best Actor.
Yeah, who
Rami
we got?
Malek.
Oh shoot! See, Rami Malek. So you got what's Rami Malek's odds against like Christian Bale's for Best Actor?
Yeah, Malik is minus 600. He's the overwhelming favorite right now.
Wow.
Yeah,
Making
Christian Bale plus 300. Then you have like Bradley Cooper 18-1, and the other two like 33-1 and 50-1. So they're extreme long shots.
Renazzisi took Malek, and I didn't go with Malek.
Hey, Dave, real quick, just to help, I think Roxy's asking, and maybe the
In
room.
layman terms, what does that
Yeah,
mean?
like what does minus 600 mean for?
Okay, minus 600. You're a pretty heavy favorite. That means, let's say you were betting to win $100. You wanted to profit $100 off that. You would have to risk $600. So you can see that the win is the fraction of what you're risking. Whereas on the flip side, let's say you bet on Bradley Cooper, he's plus 1,800 or 18-1. So if you risked $100 and he won, you would win $1,800.
Yeah. All right. So that's the first. That's Best Actor. So Dave Mason once again letting me know that I'm so far in the shits.
Who'd you pick?
Yeah.
I took
picked
Bale.
Bale.
I took
Oh.
Bale.
Really?
I took Bale. I did.
But
Matt-
Rami's been winning everything.
I know, but
I
I
think it's
The
gonna be-
Academy likes Bale.
Here was
I
my
think it's
thought.
gonna be Bale.
Here was my thought process on it. This is the only reason I went with Bale. I just think because the Academy is a lot stuffier than the rest of these other award shows, and I think they don't want anywhere near Bryan Singer. I don't think they want. I know they're not going to mention him at all, but I just feel that the Academy voters are not going to reward Singer at all, even if it is at the expense of Rami Malek.
And wasn't Vice not eligible for which
It was
award?
comedy. He won for comedy, as where Malik won for drama.
Yes,
So they both
yeah.
won in their
I think it was
categories.
the flip. I think Malik won for musical comedy, right?
No,
No, that was that's the weird part.
Vice was a comedy. But let's keep. So Dave, so what about as far as best actress? It's got to be Glenn Close, right?
Yeah, then that's an overwhelming favorite again,
Yeah.
minus 700. So risk 700 to win 100.
Okay. So
Who's in second for that one?
yeah, who is
Olivia Colman.
it? Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, plus 450.
Okay.
Huh.
All right. So right now I'm tied with Renazizi. Oh no, he's got me up one if that happens because we both picked Glenn Close. All right. So this is where I think I might have him on best supporting actress. Who's the favorite in best supporting actress for you guys?
Regina King.
Okay. I had Regina King. They did not. Okay.
Who is
There you
second
go.
for that?
Well, what's Regina King's odds?
Minus 250.
Okay.
No, yeah, minus 250. Minus 250.
Not the biggest. So who's number two? Because he
No.
had Rachel Weisz.
Amy Adams.
Okay,
We have
good.
Rachel Weisz at plus 500. So
Great.
she's third.
Okay, good. So I'm feeling good about myself so far there. Now, what about? Let's see. Let's go.
I'm
With,
so happy for you.
Thank you so much. This is all about me. It's nothing to do with anybody else in this room. What about as far as best director goes?
Best director. Let me see
Alfonso.
Here. There you go.
Yep.
And that's a heavy favorite. Minus 2,500.
Whoa!
I had
Yeah.
Coron. Yeah, and who is?
And this would be his third?
Yeah, I had Coron. And then they did not.
How does this get picked? It's based on the other award shows that have been, or based on
I don't know. It's a good
vibes?
question.
question, Dave.
Dave, how did the odds kind of go up from what you guys?
Yeah, it's a tough question to even answer. A little bit of that, different polls, just research, and then you throw odds up and you see who people are betting, see who intelligent people are betting, and start moving.
Okay.
Let me ask you a question, Dave, because I was thinking about this. I saw, I don't know if you guys have it, but I've seen some odds of who's going to sit on the Iron Throne at the end. How do you guard against people that know the outcome?
Right. That's always a tricky one with a lot of these entertainment stuff, and even stuff like the Super Bowl halftime show and stuff like that, where people, security guards and stuff are tweeting out information. And,
Right.
For one, you keep the limits on stuff like that. You keep the limits kind of low, right?
Right.
You're gonna, whereas they can bet $25,000 on an NFL game. We're not having or limits anything like that. We'll keep them small, $50, $100, maybe $250, $250, something like that.
Okay.
Also, you just keep your eyes open. And if you start seeing a bunch of irregular betting patterns, as we call them, then you close it. I mean, for instance, the Doritos commercial during the Super Bowl, we had to prop up what will the color of the bag for the Doritos being the first commercial, red, blue, and all these other colors, and red was the rightful favorite, but all of a sudden we started getting pounded on red, so we closed the odds and did a little research, and sure enough, the commercial got leaked. So you just close.
Got it.
So,
Okay. All right. Well,
these things, these stuff like that are often, if we break even, we're happy on stuff like that too.
Yeah.
So this another way for people to bet, that people want to bet it. It's good for PR, gets people talking.
Yeah.
So if we break even, we're happy.
Well, once again, guys, we're on with Dave Mason from Bet Online, and we are talking here about the Oscars, and I'm trying to figure out how I'm doing so far against Steve Renazizi. We have, lead actress. Did we do lead actress? We did lead actress.
Yeah.
Supporting actor. Supporting actor. Yeah, I have Mahershala Ali.
There you go, heavy favorite, minus 2,000.
Okay.
Wow.
Here you go.
Steve also had Mahershala.
What's the next trend? So Mahershala then.
Richard E. Grant plus 700. Sam Elliott.
Wow.
On down.
That's right. Actually, no. Steve Renazizi had Richard E. Grant. So I'm
There you
okay.
go.
I'm okay right now. Okay, so supporting actress, we did that already.
Amazing.
Regina King.
Okay, director.
Best picture.
Director we did. You know what? No, director. I have Quran. Yeah, that's right. And Renazizi has Spike Lee. What's
Really?
Spike
Yeah,
Lee's
you're
odds?
Plus 700.
Plus 700. Okay. All right.
And this is his first Oscar, too.
Yeah. So far I'm looking good. I'm looking
Or
like
nominations.
yeah. If Dave's right here, we got I'm whooping up on Steve so far. So animated feature, Spider-Man's the lock, right?
Let me see here.
I wonder if
Animated feature. Yeah, lock there. Minus 2,000.
Minus
And
2,000.
Incredible.
And it's Incredible second.
Yeah.
Yeah, Incredibles and Isle of Dogs is next at both at 10 to 1.
Okay.
Dave, did you
So-
do this last year as well?
What's that? These odds?
Yeah.
Yeah, we do them every year.
How-
I mean,
How accurate were you last year?
oh man, you put me on the spot here. I think we did okay. I can't remember
Okay.
exactly to tell you the truth.
That's fine.
No
But,
worries.
you know, sometimes you get hammered, and sometimes you.
All right, so far,
Yeah.
let's see. Let's go down a little bit there, Cody. I want to see. I want to hit the original screenplay. Original screenplay. I had Green Book.
Let me see.
The favorite
Original
is the favorite. No?
screenplay is the favorite. Is the favorite. Minus 200. Green Book is next at plus 225.
So they're
Okay.
pretty. I mean, but that's not like too much of a
No.
heavy favorite.
No.
at
I got a
minus
shot.
200.
I got a shot. Okay.
Okay.
Cinematography. I have the favorite.
Cinematography.
I would go
No.
Steve has Roma.
Roma.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because
The
that's
favorite was like
Roma's
my
the
least
heavy-
favorite cinematography.
Roma's the heavy.
Yeah,
Roma's amazing.
yeah. Rome is minus 2,000.
Ooh.
Favorite
Damn it.
600. So you're not looking good there.
All
You're
right,
not
fine.
going up there.
I think that so that's
It made
that's
me
everything
nauseous.
except that now
The
the
big
oh no
ones.
you know what score there's the score
I wanna know about that one.
I picked Beale Street for score.
It should win, but it's probably Black Panther's
Yeah,
gonna win.
minus 200 favor. Black Panther's next at plus 300.
Okay.
Did I black out when we did Best Picture?
No, we
No,
haven't
we're
done
doing
that.
that last. All right, so best picture. Now this is where this is gonna be the end of it here because I have so Steve Renazzisi has he's got what does he have? He does not. He's got Vice. I think no. What does he have? I don't. He does not have what I
Bohemian
have.
Rhapsody?
I have Roma. He has Green Book. I have Roma. He has Green Book.
I'd
And-
take Green Book.
Yeah, because the other kid got blown out of the water at this point. It's just really between me and Renazzisi. But so what would you say here? What's the odds on favorite? Who's the odds on favorite to win Best Picture?
Roma is the favorite at minus 450.
Okay.
Oh no!
All right. So
Green Book's up next at plus 350.
yeah, see, so this is what I was saying though. Like my bets right now I'm looking good,
Yeah.
but because they're not like I don't have too many of the minus 2000s. I have like the minus 200s, and it looks like there's a shot that he could pull it off. Right now I'm looking like I could win some cash, but man. So all right, Dave, you did
I
make,
have
Yeah.
a question for
Yeah.
Dave. Dave,
Sure.
what are the odds that the Oscars are going to be a complete shit show?
That's minus 2,000.
All right, well, Dave Mason, thank you. So if somebody wants to go and they want to check it out and place some bets, what do they do?
www.betonline.ag. Sign up for an account.
Awesome.
Then fund your account. There's all sorts of good promotions on, I think, Podcast One. Use promo code Podcast One for a 50% bonus. And there you go.
Thank you so much, Dave Mason.
Mason.
Appreciate it.